To my channel, this is Empress Abina. If you've not subscribed, please do. It's free to subscribe. So this is a review of Doctor's Best Pure Collagen Types 1 and 3 powder, and this one says essential structural support for hair, skin, nails, tendons, ligaments, and bones. And this one contains pure collagen protein, which contributes to the growth and maintenance of healthy tissues. And this is hydrolyzed into component peptides with a smaller molecular size for optimal absorption and utilization by the body. So basically just saying that the molecules are tiny, so the body is able to use it. And I've been taking this for months, almost done. So let me show you. Is powder form. Okay, don't want the rain to blow it away, but comes in the powder form. Those who like taking powdered milk, is just like powdered milk, but no taste. It's tasteless. When I say tasteless, it's kind of hard to picture a vitamin that is tasteless, but it is tasteless. No taste, no bitterness, nothing whatsoever. It does have this kind of soothing smell, like it hasn't put you off. Okay, it's difficult to explain it because the fragrance is just nil. So for those who were asking, it is non-GMO, it's gluten free, and it's soy free. I do have some people who are sensitive and have allergies, so this has no soy. And it says dissolve 1 scoop of powder in a small amount of water or juice. An additional 6 to 8 ounces of liquid. Mix well. Drink on empty stomach at least 30 minutes before meal, or as recommended. So it's actually 30 minutes before meal, but I take it usually as my breakfast. So I mix it with my tea, sometimes the beautiful bamboo tea, sometimes my green tea, sometimes my chamomile tea, and sometimes too I just take it with my vitamin C, dissolved in water. Just mix it and drink. So I hardly take this as a stand alone in terms of with water or anything. It always goes with a beverage, which is usually my breakfast. And I find that anytime I do that in the morning, I stay full for a long time. I get less hungry, and I think that is the reason why collagen tends to help with weight loss for some people. Some lose a lot of weight, and I think it's because it keeps your appetite for food, because this is protein, so you get the nourishment you need. So this has protein, which is the hydrolyzed collagen, and then it is bovine. So I've said what bovine is already in the my review of the Maxi Collagen Country Life. So again, it's safe for everyone. Now, one of the things I always talk about is, especially for my Muslim readers and customers, I always stress on it, because when it comes to pork or pig, stuff, ham, and all those things, it's a no-no for them. So you are safe with this as usual. And I think a lot of companies are getting more in tune with what customers want and focusing on a broader international customers than just local customers. So that is one reason. I guess a lot of them tend to do something that is suitable for everyone. So that has been catered for. Now this is approximately for 30 days, but I've been taking it for about 2 months, and it's because I don't take it every day. I take it as and when I'm taking a beverage in the morning, which is usually whenever I'm taking my bamboo tea, which is probably usually like 2 or 3 times a week. And sometimes I even mix it with my oats, or I mix it with my chocolate drinks, aka Milo. So that's how I've been taking it, and I can really tell you that collagen is one of my favorite supplements. For the most part of last year, it was my go-to supplement, and it's still my go-to supplement. I don't see a difference between this and a new cell. I guess it's just a matter of preference. But if I were to choose between this and new cell, I'll probably just take whichever one is available, because I get the same effect, I get the same impact. Now, I always look out for my joints when it comes to collagen, and it's because my work requires a lot of walking and standing, so I'm always paying attention to my joints. One thing that confused me about this one is it didn't say anything about taking it with vitamin C, unlike the Nusa one that encourages you to take with vitamin C. So I tend to go on and off in between it. There are times I take the vitamin C, there are times I do not take, and I think it really still works for me because I tend to focus more on my meals than using external products. A lot more has to do with what I take in. So the other thing is I find that with expiration, most of the collagen you get about 3 years. So once you buy this down, this expires in 2022. So even if I decide to take it once a week, let's be safe. This is one of the questions I get a lot. When does it expire? Because it's powder, you might feel like it will get expired and you wouldn't get the benefit. But the caution is also to make sure you keep the lid tight. If you leave it, you're going to have it clumping. I've experienced that with the last bit of collagen I took. I left it and it wasn't well closed, so it clumped up, it turned yellowish. Once you see that, then you know that you cannot take it. But I have been cautious enough to take this and to make sure that it's always airtight in terms of the sealing. Now, in terms of my hair growth, I really don't focus on hair growth when it comes to collagen. It's always about my skin and my joints, and I'm using natural light now. Okay, this is natural light, so I don't focus on that because my hair grows pretty well. But thickness is one thing I always notice when I'm taking collagen. My hair thickens up so quickly. You know, relaxers can really make your hair look thin, and sometimes too when your hair is very short, it's difficult to get it looking full because it's not really long enough to look full. I don't know if it makes sense, but this is from January to March. Okay, and this is my hair 3 weeks post relaxer. This is extremely short hair, but it's very thick. Okay, the thing is, with my 4C hair, I have fine strands, so when I relax it, I know it's going to be extremely thin. But it's not like that, and it's because anytime I take collagen, I tend to have that thickness, and it stays. It's not something that comes and goes. Once my hair is thick, it's thick. It leaves it that way. I've been relaxing for a while. I have come to know how my hair looks like and feels like, and I get to know when something is really affecting my hair growth and when something is really affecting my density. And I know that collagen is one of those things that has helped with keeping my relaxed hair thick. So that being said, for those who have naturally thin hair, I would recommend collagen over biotin because I've seen that the thickness comes in more for me when it comes to collagen, and then biotin is more for me as in terms of length. One thing you will notice is I've stopped doing a lot of biotin reviews, and it's because my body just doesn't like it anymore. And even when I'm taking a biotin based supplement, I'm very careful because of breakouts. So this Doctor's Best Collagen and Nusa for me are just the same. There's no difference. So for those who wanted to know the effect, they work the same way for me. I didn't notice any difference, not in terms of taste, in terms of effect or anything. And the reason why I also know that it helps with the weight loss is because my hunger pangs are less whenever I'm taking collagen. And I lost so much weight in December, and between now and then the difference is so drastic. I have gained a bit back, but not so much, and it's because I do take this and it helps with my hunger. I do not starve myself. I eat, and I'm very conscious when it comes to portion control too, and how often I eat and all that. You know, as you age, it's difficult for you to really lose weight, and the struggle is real. So I try to curb it from the source, which for me is usually my meals, when I eat and what I eat and the quantity I eat. So the collagen has helped a lot in keeping my hunger pangs at the bare minimum. So those who wanted to know the reviews and the difference, there's no difference for me. I got the same impact, I got the same thickness, and it's noticeable. I mean, especially for my hair, it's noticeable. And I've had to I think about a week ago I added alive gummies, so I put this one down just to finish alive and then go back to it to see how my hair would do. So even before taking the alive gummies, I knew my hair had grown a lot, but then it had become more thicker. So I'm expecting the same thickness from the alive gummies because it has collagen 300 mg, and so I'm expecting that. So for those who wanted to know the review of the Doctor's Best pure collagen types 1 and 3 powder, for me it's the same thing as a new cell. And as I said, the only difference is that here I don't really see any encouragement to take vitamin C with it. Other than that, it's pure collagen, nothing else in it. And yeah, it says to ensure optimal collagen absorption, avoid taking additional protein supplements within 1 hour of consumption. So for those who wanted to know if you could take this with other supplements or your vitamins, always check with the one who gave you the supplements to be sure you can take this. And as usual, if you're pregnant, check with your medical practitioner to be sure it's safe to take. When I do get pregnant or something like that, I'll be sure to consult before taking it, and I do hope it will be clear for me to take because I really love this for my joints. So that is a review. If you've not tried any of the collagen powders or tablets, please do. I'll link my shop below, and as usual I'll review what I have experienced in terms of positivity. If it's negative, I tend to shy away from it because if it's not helping, I don't even continue taking it. So that is it for now. I'll be back with another review. I mentioned taking some hair, skin, and nails. I shall have done that review in January. I'll be back with those reviews. And stay tuned, stay blessed, nothing less.